3 insane things you can actually bring through TSA. So shoes in the bins or...
Sir, what is this?
a skeleton.
I'm gonna need some backup.
Number 1, the TSA website clearly states that I'm allowed to bring a fake skeleton through the TSA checkpoint.
Fake? Oh, okay, that's fine.
Great, glad we cleared that up. So anyways,
Whoa. What's this?
Brooklyn style, what does it look like?
Oh, you think you're a comedian or something?
Nope, I'm just a little humorous.
It's okay, I got this. Sir, you need to take that pizza and shove it up your mouth.
I don't think so. Number 2, they may ask you to separate it from the rest of your baggage, but a full pizza is allowed through security.
All right. One last zipper. Number 3?
Yeah, balloons are chill.
Well, they can't really be inflated.
Fair enough.
Where are you even headed?
Mexico. Oh, I'm late. Happy Dia de los Muertos, everybody. Oh my gosh, I love Coco. 3 insane last meals actually requested by inmates. At number 3, dirt. That's right, when James Smith was sentenced to the Forever Dirt nap, he responded with, fine, I'll have a Forever Dirt snack. But why he requested dirt is what's even crazier. Apparently he requested a specific type of dirt because James practiced witchcraft and believed eating the dirt was a voodoo reincarnation ritual. This is so dry. Number 2, lobster tail, fresh steak, apple pie, vanilla ice cream, and a 7-Up. Is that all? But there's more. Rodney Gardner also requested that he spend his last few moments watching the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy. All right, buddy, come on, chair's getting cold. Not yet, they're about to start the Battle of Helm's Deep. Ugh, I should have never let him watch the director's cut. Oh, and number 1, veggie pizza, but not for you. The inmate actually requested that it get donated to the homeless instead. Oh, thank you. Is it veggie? Never mind, I'll sift through the garbage instead. I mean, it was a nice idea, but come on, man. Veggie? They're homeless, not crazy. 3 last meals actually requested by inmates. At number 3, a bag of Jolly Ranchers. Gerald Lee Mitchell was only 17 when he ended the lives of 3 innocent people and spent the rest of his life behind bars. Which means he had plenty of time to think, I wonder what my last meal will be. Maybe after all that time, he was just feeling nostalgia for when he was young and free. Hey, can I get just a big bag of Jolly Ranchers? You're 38? 38? No wonder he went nuts at 17. He was having a midlife crisis. Number 2, 1 flour tortilla. What? No meat, beans, or nothing? But Charles Rumbaugh went the other way, refusing to eat anything except 1 flour tortilla. Come on, man, you gotta have a choice in protein. Chicken, fish? I told you, I'm not talking. Shh, we'll see. Ooh, do I smell hot sauce? Chipotle ranch? Not even guac? Dang, that's one tough cookie. And number 1, birthday cake. Yay, happy birthday! Kenneth Morse made the best out of his unfortunate coincidence when his execution landed on the same day as his birthday. Yay, happy last day! Which means Morse passed away at 28 years old. Exactly. This is how to survive 24 hours of police questioning. In the first hour, police will usually bring you food and water, but don't drink that.
Why not?
Because they can use it to collect your DNA. Now, if they put something in front of you, pay extremely close attention. Police sometimes use photos and folders to signal they're switching tactics and that they may bring in evidence.
What the heck is all this?
But sometimes the evidence is fake, and someone in another room is usually watching your breathing, eye movement, and if your posture changes to see how you react. If you react differently under pressure, remember, police can easily twist that into a sign of guilt. And people have been arrested because officers ignore the facts and focus on their own assumptions. So protect yourself by saying, I'm invoking my right to remain silent, and I want a lawyer.
And that's why I subscribe to you, Love I Mike.
3 scams tourists always fall for. In Mexico, watch out for the tourist tax.
Tourist what now?
Some restaurants have 2 menus, one with normal prices for locals and another with higher prices for tourists.
So I just always have to pay more?
Not if you eat where prices are shown on a board behind the counter. That way they can't give you a different menu.
Good idea.
Speaking of good ideas, never play the hammer game in Thailand. At some bars, the bartender will drive a nail into the table in 1 hit, then challenge you to do the same. If you win, free drinks, but if you fail, you have to buy one.
I got this. Hand me the hammer. Wait, how's this a scam?
They've practiced this trick hundreds of times. It looks easy, but it's really not.
That's it. I'm out of here. Someone get me a tuk-tuk.
Wait, watch out for the tuk-tuk scam in Southeast Asia.
Tuk-tuk scam?
A normal tuk-tuk will take you straight to your destination, but some tuk-tuks will offer a cheaper fare if they take you to a friend's shop first.
No need to buy, my friend. Just look what my friend's selling and then we'll leave.
Sure, why not?
Once you're inside, they'll pressure you to buy overpriced jewelry and souvenirs.
But what if I refuse?
Then suddenly your cheap ride isn't so cheap anymore. Is it illegal for teachers to break up fights? What were you thinking, young man?
I was thinking that kid said something about my mom, so I had to throw hands.
You're gonna be in so much trouble.
No, I won't. You'll be. You can't break up a student fight. You're a grown-ass man.
Number 1, a teacher can be sued if they use unreasonable or unnecessary force when breaking up a fight.
See? Better watch yourself, old man, or I'm gonna get litigious on your ass.
What? But what if a student needs my help? I can't let this delinquent keep pummeling all those dweebs. Number 2, teachers can break up fights as long as the force they're using is reasonable and they're protecting other students. Exactly. I'm a grown-ass man, and I don't need unreasonable force to take down a 7th grader.
I love that you think that's a flex. Maybe just do us both a favor and mind your own business.
I can't.
It's my legal obligation to the students protected.
Well, that's not true. Number 3, while reasonable force is legal, teachers are usually under no legal obligation to get involved. Oh, so I don't have to break up their fights?
Yeah, so maybe don't.
One more word out of you and I'll show you what reasonable and necessary means. This is one of the world's weirdest school supplies. It's a pencil sharpener from Japan, but what makes it so special are these gears inside. You see, as you start to sharpen your pencil, the gears begin to turn, which activates a special mechanism that prevents your pencil from over sharpening. Wow, it's perfectly sharpened. But do you know what other countries call school supplies? In Russia, students buy cleaning supplies for school because up until 2000, it was mandatory for students not just to work and study hard, but also to clean up the classroom at the end of the day. All right, class, that's the bell. Get the mops. Wow, I feel like I'm learning skills I'll actually use at home. But how about another actual school supply, like this notebook from England with a pillow in the front? Oh, I'm trying to teach British history. Are you asleep? Huh? No, I was. Because if you are, flip your notebook over. The other side is cooler. Looks like this one didn't help anyone learn anything, but getting a good night's sleep is also important. May I continue? Pencil sharp, class is clean. Let's go, teach. Thank you. Now, as I was saying, 3 insane things you can actually bring through TSA.
All right, buddy, where do you think you're going with this?
To my gate, because at number 3, you're allowed to bring scissors on your carry-on as long as it's under 4 inches.
All right, these are clear, but thin ice, buddy, I almost had to take these.
Also, anything over 4 inches can still go in your checked bag.
Hey, who makes the rules here?
Not me, I just read them.
Hold on, what is this?
His name's Topher.
But what does it do?
Topher.
What is Topher doing in your bag?
I don't know, swimming? Number 2, pet fish are allowed on planes as long as they're stored according to the rules on the TSA website.
Put it in a spill-proof container and you should be good to go.
Thanks, now I really gotta get going to my flight.
1 second, 1 second. What is this?
A hobby or side hustle, depending on how you use it.
Oh, you think you're funny?
Nope. And number 1, a quick search of the TSA website will show you that you can in fact bring a sewing machine in your carry-on bag.
All right, keep it moving.
1 second, and there. Now Topher is nice and warm. 3 crazy things you can actually bring through TSA.
All right, everything out of the bag.
That's not a bag. Number 1, parachutes are allowed on planes as long as they're packed separately from other bags.
Standing by. And why would you need that?
It's a Boeing.
Can never be too careful. Sir, what is this?
That's my Nana. Number 2, try not to think about it, but next time you're on a plane, there very well may be jars full of people's dust in your overhead.
Sorry for your loss. The urn is very, tasteful.
Thank you. If you'll excuse me, I gotta...
1 second. What's this?
And number 3, not only are bowling balls allowed in your carry-on, but to my Nana, they were a way of life.
Oh, was she any good?
Any good? She was the greatest elderly bowler the world has ever seen, and I'm about to fulfill her final wish.
Go, son, go.
I'll miss you, Nana. Huh? This is the difference between celebrity prison and normal prison. First, there's the cells. Celebrities or criminals with a lot of money end up in minimum security facilities where they often have private cells, dorm-style rooms, and in one case, a celebrity even had a king-size bed.
Now this is the life.
Regular inmates are often crammed into small cells with no privacy.
Hey, can you stop breathing? I'm trying to sleep.
Next is the food. Celebrity prisoners are often allowed to have their own food delivered, and on holidays, they get meals like roast chicken and sweet potato casserole.
But what about regular inmates?
Well, normal inmates typically get low-quality, nutritionally poor meals, like cold sandwiches, which are sometimes even rotten.
Is this sandwich a science experiment?
Finally, there are the activities. Celebrity prisoners often have access to a ton of recreational programs, like yoga, roller skating, and even line dancing.
Woo!
Regular prison yards, on the other hand, sometimes offer basics, like a basketball court or a few weights. But overcrowding and broken equipment can sometimes make it tough to enjoy.
Anyone want to riot? Yeah!
Is this illegal?
Yeah. Are you recording me or what's up? No, but I can. My caregiver was doing her normal walk and all that. There was this guy that's been following her around every time he sees her.
California is a two-party consent state, which means you cannot record another person unless they give you permission. However, the rule only applies if there's a reasonable expectation of privacy. So you can't secretly record someone talking during a private conversation. But if you're in public where there's no expectation of privacy, it's a-okay. Especially if you're recording because you feel threatened like this TikTok user did. Which means he was 100% within his rights to record this man. But posting it online is another story. For one thing, he may not be allowed to monetize a video, or he could face a lawsuit. And if he's lying about the harassment, posting it online could open him up to a defamation lawsuit. But these skinny arms and balled up fists, I wouldn't be surprised if the allegations were true. Homie's built like Alec.
Wow, really, dude?
What do you mean you wrote this script? That's literally your own joke. Is it illegal to hide your face in school? Billy, take it off. You know you can't wear that. Well, it's actually a lot more complicated than you think. Complicated? No, it's not. He just needs to take the darn thing off. I'm not so sure about that either. In fact, it actually came down to the Supreme Court. Oh, great, a history lesson. Yeah, this is history class? In the 1960s, a school in Des Moines, Iowa, suspended students for wearing armbands in protest of the Vietnam War. And history is about to repeat itself. Suspended! Not so fast, because the parents sued the school for violating their kids' First Amendment rights. Yeah, the system works. Sort of, because even though they won the case, the court still ruled that schools could prohibit expression if it was proven to be distracting or disruptive. Ha, I don't know how you prove that. Are you talking to me or him? What's up? Sorry, I can't hear with this bag over my head. Ooh, that's distracting. And now we spent 48 seconds on this instead of US history, and that's disruptive. Hey fellas, because of this bag, we did learn a valuable lesson about US history, right Mike? Yeah, that's not gonna hold up in court. Is it legal for teachers to go through your lockers? Hey miss, I found this little art project in your locker.
You can't go through my locker, Mike.
Well, he can.
What?
Ha! If. Oh, number one, it depends on if your locker is considered school property or personal property. If it's school property, then they can search it. Exactly. I'm gonna find all your friends' little drawings and turn them into a detention collage. Number two, you can likely find out if your locker is considered school property or personal property by looking in your student handbook.
Hey, the handbook says my locker is considered personal property. Give me my art back.
This isn't art, it's slander. Technically, it's libel. Not the point. And number three, if your locker is personal property, then your school cannot search your locker unless it has reasonable suspicion that they may find something against the law or a school rule. Ha, and I did. This girl's got drawings of all the teachers and I'm putting a stop to it. Well, that doesn't really fall under reasonable suspicion.
And what does, Mike?
Well, was the teacher tipped off? When was the alleged infraction? Recently or a year ago? All right, I get it. I guess I didn't have the right to go through your locker. Is it illegal to paint a tunnel on a dead end?
Oh, look, a shortcut.
Hey kid, nice work. But painting a tunnel on a dead end could lead to reckless endangerment charges and up to 12 months in prison.
But this is my property. The government can't stop me from doing what I want on my property.
Sure, you have more freedom to do what you want on your own property. But according to nuisance abatement laws, the government can remove something from your property if they believe it's causing a nuisance, which it definitely is.
Life is a highway.
Quick, if the driver hits a wall and gets hurt, you could be charged with a felony. And if the courts believe you did it on purpose, you could be charged with attempted murder, which could lead to life in prison.
I'm too cute for prison. Ah! Oh man, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Am I okay? I'm fantastic. You, sir, just got me out of having dinner with my mother-in-law.
In-laws, am I right? Never say this in court if you want to win your case.
Suh, dudes. Sorry I'm late. I was just eating a salad.
You're 30 minutes late. I should sentence you right now.
Time is really trippy, man. I didn't mean to harsh the vibes.
I'm gonna harsh your vibe for being late. Number one, please arrive on time or your trial will be over before it even starts. What's that smell?
Huh? I don't smell anything.
What kind of salad did you say you ate?
Devil's lettuce.
I knew it. Number two, please don't be under the influence during your court appearance. Feels like I shouldn't have to say this, but you'd be surprised.
Dude, you are serving in that robe. OMG, he ate.
What did he say? Did he call me fat?
Nah, fam, you look snatched, dead ass.
Your slang scares me and confuses me. Get him out of here.
Ah, bogus.
And number three, don't use slang. Not only is it disrespectful, the judge won't understand you. I'm sentencing you to probation with routine drug testing.
Nah, man, just execute me instead.
You need help.